You think you know Armenia. Maybe you've seen Yerevan's grand squares or hiked to a cliffside monastery. But you haven't seen the real Armenia until you've descended into Syunik province, into Kapan. Kapan is a town built on copper and grit, squeezed between Mount Kustup and the Bargushat range, split by the Voji River. The Soviet past lingers in the concrete blocks and the slow, deliberate pace of life. But beneath the stoic surface, there's a fierce warmth. A town of survivors, storytellers, and people deeply connected to their land. Forget the guidebooks. Kapan is a feeling-strong coffee and smoky cafes, Korovat's smoke drifting through the streets, the river's constant rush. The heart of Kapan isn't in museums or monuments. It's in everyday interactions, shared meals, and stories over homemade ogi. This isn't for impatient travelers or Instagram chasers. It's for those who want to see the gears of a place, to connect with its unvarnished truth. Kapan doesn't just show you a different side of Armenia, it teaches you resilience and community. Here, the mountains don't just shape the land, they shape the people. Every town has its secrets. In Kapan, they're hiding in plain sight. Skip the main square, wander the side streets, past laundry lines and curious stairs, and you'll find tiny cafes like Gagos. No menu, just stories and strong coffee. The Voji River is Kapan's pulse. Locals gather on its banks, not in parks, but on sun-warmed rocks, fishing and picnicking in quiet corners. Look for art, not in galleries, but on crumbling Soviet walls. Murals tell stories of miners, legends, and hope, hidden in alleyways and behind the market. For the best view, climb to the abandoned cable car station above the town. The hike is steep, the structure a relic, but the valley unfolds beneath you, a map of Kapan's soul. Up there, with the wind in your face, you see the town's beauty and complexity all at once. These aren't tourist experiences, they're the heartbeat of Kapan. Sit, listen, and let the place seep in. The real Kapan is found in these quiet, unpolished moments. It's a town that rewards curiosity, not checklists. Here, every corner has a story, every street a secret. You just have to look. And when you do, Kapan reveals itself. Raw, proud, unforgettable. Food in Kapan is about heritage and honesty. Mountain food, hearty and real. Start with Jungyalov hats, flatbread stuffed with wild greens, best bought from a market stall, not a restaurant. Korovats, Armenian barbecue, is a local religion. The best is found at roadside joints like Anush Tavern, where pork ribs and grilled vegetables are served with reverence. Try the local cheese, Lori or Chanak, sharp, salty, and full of character, paired with lavash and fresh herbs. Don't miss tan, the salty yogurt drink that fuels the region. And then there's ogi, the homemade fruit brandy. Every family has their own recipe, and the best is always shared, never sold. Accepting a glass is a sign of respect, a ritual of friendship. Food here isn't just sustenance, it's connection, tradition, and pride. Eat with locals, listen to their stories, and you'll taste the real Kapan. This is communion, Kapan style. Every meal is a memory, every bite a story. That's how you eat what matters. To see Kapan, walk. The town's compact core is a maze of streets, hidden courtyards, and bakeries spilling the scent of fresh bread. Let the river guide you, tracing the town's history from its industrial heart to quiet neighborhoods. Getting lost is part of the experience. When tired, hop on a marshrutka, the shared minivans that are Kapan's lifeblood. They're crowded, chaotic, and a window into daily life. Taxis are cheap, but always negotiate the fare first. Drivers are storytellers. Ask for recommendations, and you'll get more than directions. For trips beyond town, hire a local with a sturdy lada. They know the mountain roads, the best viewpoints, and the hidden springs. Transportation here isn't just about getting from A to B. It's about access, connection, and discovery. Every ride is a chance to learn something new. Move like a local, and Kapan will open up to you. The journey is as important as the destination. That's how you find the soul of Syunik. Start your day at the Shuka, Kapan's bustling market. Grab warm lavash and matsun for breakfast, and watch the town wake up. Head to Vahanavank Monastery, a 10th century gem in a green valley. It's quiet, contemplative, and often yours alone. On the way back, stop at a viewpoint to see Kapan sprawled through the gorge, a testament to resilience. For lunch, find a family-run spot and order lahmacun, Armenian pizza, washed down with cold Kilikia beer. After lunch, slow down. Sip Armenian coffee by the river. Let the world drift by and soak in the atmosphere. As evening falls, join locals for korovats at a popular barbecue spot. Order more than you can eat and share it all. If you're invited for homemade ogi, say yes. This is where real conversations and friendships begin. Your day in Kapan ends not with sleep, but with a shared story and a glass raised in good company. In 24 hours, you'll have tasted, seen, and felt the heart of the valley. It's not about checking sites off a list. It's about living the rhythm of Kapan. One day here, and you'll understand why people stay. The valley lingers long after you leave. That's the magic of Kapan. In Kapan, slow down. Rushing marks you as an outsider. Adopt the local pace. Walk slowly. Linger over coffee and let conversations unfold. If invited into a home, always accept. Hospitality is sacred here. Refusing is rude. You'll be offered food and drink. Accept at least a little. It's a piece of someone's heart. Bring a small gift if you're invited for a meal. A bottle of wine or chocolates goes a long way. Learn a few Armenian words. Barev dzez, hello. Shnor hakalutyun, thank you. Hajakutyun, goodbye. Even a simple lavna, it's good, will earn you smiles. Don't fear mistakes. Effort matters more than perfection. Listen for Jan at the end of names, a term of endearment that means you're accepted, even if just for a moment. When you leave, say Tste sutyun until we see again. In Kapan, you're not just a visitor, you're part of the story, if only for a while. Respect, patience, and openness are your best guides. That's how you travel well here. You can't know Kapan without its people. Levon, the old miner, speaks of camaraderie and trust forged underground, a family built on survival, not complaint. Elena, the young guesthouse owner, returned from Yerevan to build a future here. She sees gold in the mountains, food and people, not just copper. The baker rises at 3 a.m. to make matnakash bread in a tiny shop. He knows every customer, every family story. This is enough, he says, content in his role. These voices, miners, entrepreneurs, bakers, are the fabric of Kapan. The taxi driver who insists on showing you his favorite view, the grandmother who slips an extra peach into your bag, the musician whose duduk echoes through courtyards. These aren't travel anecdotes, they're the soul of the town. To visit Kapan and not listen is to miss its heart. The valley is beautiful, but the people are unforgettable. Their stories linger long after you leave. In Kapan, every encounter is a lesson in resilience and connection. Listen, and you'll carry a piece of this place with you. The heart of Kapan beats in its people. That's what makes it truly special. Kapan's creativity is rugged, born from its environment. Intricate kachkas, crossstones, are carved by local artisans, each telling a story of faith and endurance. The Soviet architecture is now a canvas for murals and personal expression. Balconies painted bright, overflowing with plants and life. Music weaves through daily life, the duduk's melancholy, a piano from an open window, Russian pop from a passing lada, a wedding band's joyful chaos. The art of gathering is Kapan's masterpiece. Neighbors sharing coffee in courtyards, families celebrating with endless toasts and laughter. Here, creativity is connection, resilience, and joy. The town is a living gallery, folk art, music, and community woven together. Witnessing this is to see the true spirit of Kapan. It's not about museums, it's about life, lived artfully. That's the creative pulse of the valley. Reading about Kapan is like looking at sheet music, you have to feel the song. Kapan isn't a destination to check off, it's an experience that demands your participation. This is your invitation: come as a traveler, not a tourist. Leave the guidebook behind. Bring curiosity, an empty stomach, and a willingness to get a little lost. Say yes to coffee, to new foods, to stories in languages you don't know. Let the mountains humble you, the people welcome you, and the town change you. Kapan won't put on a show, it offers itself as it is. Proud, unvarnished, real. The best memories aren't monuments but connections. A shared laugh, a home-cooked meal, a story swapped at dusk. Go to Kapan, drink the ogi, eat the korovats, walk the riverbank. Talk to the miner, the entrepreneur, the baker. Let the town seep into your bones. Find your own secret spots. Make your own stories. If you come with the right spirit, you'll leave a piece of your heart in the valley and carry Kapan's soul with you. The invitation is open. What are you waiting for?